I'm Akacia Schauermann,
And I'm Emilee,
and this is Hoofbeat News.
My name's Colsey Claremont.
Hey, it's Emilee.
Hi, my name is Jose Hernandez.
I'm Akacia Schauermann.
I'm Prouty.
Hi, I'm Gaby.
I'm Crone. Hi, I'm Uriah Celestino.
Today is Tuesday, May 11th, and we're back with another episode of Hoofbeat News.
Up first today, Akacia has advice from the seniors for the underclassmen.
The graduating senior class has some of their best advice to share with the underclassmen.
My greatest piece of advice for freshmen is to get involved because it goes by really fast.
My advice for freshmen is don't take your fun classes all at once. Maybe spread them out through the year and maybe not in your first 2 years so you have fun on your last 2 years of high school.
People always tell you to join every activity that you can and be involved. But I want to warn you about the other side of that. Overscheduling yourself is a real problem. And if you start letting people down, people won't want you to do other things. So pick one thing to be good at and actually do it really well. Also, use your calendar.
Okay, so my advice for the underclassmen is just to not procrastinate. I know it's like really draining if you have practice or whatever to do your homework and stuff, but at the end of the day, it'll be worth it, and you're gonna like be happy that you did your homework right then and there instead of the end of the semester. My second piece of advice is to apply to every scholarship you qualify for once you become a senior, because it's free money that people are willing to give it to you, and definitely don't procrastinate on that. And it's a lot of hard work, but you get a lot of free money to fund your college education. And my third final piece of advice is to have fun and get involved. I know like you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing everybody telling you to get involved, but really do it. It's so much fun once you do. And even if you feel awkward going to something, just go and try it out. You don't have to stay the whole time. You can always leave early, and if you don't want to stay, just go, you know? So just do you and have fun and enjoy it. Really, it's sounds like a lot of time, but you really don't. It flies by, like, yeah.
Thanks, Akacia. Next, Brock has another game review.
Good morning, FMHS. Today I brought you another game review, this time in the form of a game called Lunch Lady. Lunch Lady is a $5 horror game you can buy on Steam that supports up to 4 players. The premise of the game is similar to that of Slender games if you've ever played one of those before. Essentially, you walk around a spooky looking location in search of 10 pages that you need to collect in order to win. In this game particularly, you play as a group of high school students that break into the school at night in order to steal answer keys for their upcoming final exams. With each answer key you collect, the strangely creepy looking lunch lady gets angrier and angrier. The game itself was developed by a lesser known developer known as Manic Mice. As far as I can tell, the developer works alone and independently, and honestly produces some pretty well made games for having a solo development team. He's also the creator of a lesser known title known as Misery Mansion, which I won't get into here, but it does look promising with its nearly $20 price tag. Now, Lunch Lady is actually a pretty difficult game. Even with 4 players on the lowest difficulty, we never managed to beat it after many attempts. However, just because the game is difficult doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best game in the world. Of course, the game was super fun and actually pretty scary when we all began playing. There were many occasions where all 4 of us would be hiding in a room for minutes on end, scared to check for what awaited us outside the doors. However, once you begin to learn the mechanics of the Lunch Lady, she becomes somewhat easy to avoid as long as you can memorize the layout of the school. Eventually, it got to the point where we weren't scared anymore so much as we were just trying to complete the game. Which we never did, by the way, because this game is super annoying. The game finds a nice balance between keeping you up on your toes and allowing you to explore the map without any worry. One thing I did notice is that there is only one jump scare in the game, which looks like this. I got you. Right? Now, everything we've discussed so far is pretty positive, but here's where the game begins to fall off. Playing the game for the first time is truly exhilarating and honestly pretty scary, but the longer you play, the more predictable everything will be. For instance, you start to learn how the lunch lady likes to move around the map, and the more you see her, the less scary she becomes, so. To be honest, she became less scary and more funny to us the more we saw her. Eventually, we did all get bored of this game, and though I wouldn't say it was a waste of $5, it definitely could have held our attention for a little bit longer. If I had to give this game a rating out of 10, I would definitely give it a 6. The concept of the 10 pages is nothing new, and the game is only truly scary for about 30 minutes or so. But that's gonna do it for my story this week, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this week's broadcast, and I'll talk to you all very soon.
Thanks, Brock.
Up next, Johnny has a story on the Passion Project.
Welcome to this Hoofbeat news story, which is covering the Senior Passion Projects. Today, we will be covering 5 passion projects: anxiety, depression awareness, water conservation, climate change, the sock drive for the homeless, and bullying. Up first is Danita with depression and anxiety awareness.
My name is Danita Rotano. My senior project was social anxiety. It was a research project. It was just kind of more to bring awareness to the subject just because it's something that's not really talked about. I chose my project based on something personal. It's something I deal with, and I know a lot of people that deal with it too. Something to raise awareness about. It's not exactly easy to tell when someone has it, and it's not exactly easy to handle the situation once it's out there.
Up next is Justin Wagner with water conservation.
For my passion project in my English class, I chose to do it on water conservation. I chose this project because I think it's very important that we watch what limited resources we have and try to better prepare ourselves for the future.
Up next is Dionisio Flores Camacho with climate change.
My name is Dionisio Flores Camacho, and I work in my passion project for an activism project for my English class. And I choose one of the biggest social issues that in my case is climate justice. So I choose this project because I think climate change or climate justice is one of the biggest problems we're facing and in the future. And I decided to make some posters around promoting renewable energy like solar power. I placed the posters here outside in the hallways because I think the students, the young generation should be educated about the new energy and care for the future, since the young is the most likely to be affected in the future if we don't take actions.
Up next is Divine, who is running a sock drive for the homeless.
Hi, my name is Divine, and my passion project is homelessness. So for what I did I did posters for a donation, and I put them around the school. And I was donating socks. Yeah. I'm done.
All right, I'm right here. So. And finally, we have Logan Miller with bullying.
So my name is Logan Miller. My passion project was about bullying. And what I did for the project was I made a form for the school. So if a student is being bullied or someone witnesses a bullying, they can fill out the form so that the administration can solve the issue.
This is a special thanks to Miss Kimball and her seniors for participating in this story and being super helpful. Thank you. And good luck, seniors.
Thanks, Johnny.
Finally, Gaby has a review on the Fort Morgan Body Firm.
Looking for a place to work out? Then the Body Firm can be a place for you. Here we have Moises Lozano, a personal trainer at the Body Firm, that will talk to us about his journey working at the Body Firm and why the Body Firm is the best fit for you.
I've been working at the Body Firm for 8 years now. I chose to work at the Body Firm because I really like the atmosphere here. I really like the gym itself and the way the equipment's set up, and I really enjoy the people that come here. My advice for people who have gym intimidation is just to remember that everyone starts somewhere. No one just kind of comes in being good at everything right away. Everyone is in their own journey. Everyone starts somewhere. I have this thing with clients where I put them in the middle of the floor and I say, hey, can anyone hear us? And no one hears us because everyone has their headphones in and everyone's just doing their own thing. So anyone who's kind of shy or intimidated to come to the gym, it's just, I know it's hard, but try to push that aside and just realize that we're all trying to become better versions of ourselves. The thing I like the most about the Body Firm is the people. I feel from all levels, from management to staff to members, I feel like there's this unspoken camaraderie. I feel like it's a good atmosphere to be social but also get things done. I think overall, the people just here make this place great.
Although the Body Firm does have a great team of personal trainers, we also took a look and interviewed some of the members. Jackie Escalera will tell us more about her experience at the Body Firm.
I have been a member at the Body Firm for 2 years. When I come into the Body Firm, I feel very welcomed because right when I come into the door, I get greeted with a big smile. I chose to come to the Body Firm because it's a very good gym, it's clean, it has very good equipment, and it's just a really good atmosphere. When I come to the Body Firm, I do choose to attend some fitness classes at times, mainly on Mondays when Mr. Davis is giving his class, or when Moy gives his class, or my sister. I would definitely recommend the Body Firm to others because it's a very nice gym and everybody that comes and works out is just here to better themselves, and it's very welcoming and it's a really good atmosphere, and yeah.
If you like the Body Firm as much as these instructors and members loved it, don't forget to go sign up for a $25 student membership during the summer.
Thanks, Gaby.
That's it for today's episode of Hoofbeat News.
From all of us here at Hoofbeat, have a great week, FMHS.